Yeah, this 13G. The reason why I'm making this video was into response to a comment that the 13thsun made. It's like, don't get it twisted. I think a lot of the stuff he be saying straight up head on. You know what I'm saying? Like raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? Humor and all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he said something about so-called weed or cannabis or marijuana, whatever you want to call it, Mary Jane, Isis Jane. You know what I'm saying? Well, what you don't know about this plant, and even if you smoking it, because you breathing in smoke, gases, elements. You know what I'm saying? It took smoke to create you. You know what I'm saying? To create all of us. You know what I'm saying? So that has nothing to do with, and it's not going to take your melon. It ain't gonna take away from your pineal gland, you know, or none of that. If anything, it's gonna unlock it, because there's a substance in cannabis that unlocks a key in your pineal gland. I'm saying, just by the elements. You know what I'm saying? You talk about that gold color. Now, marijuana, cannabis, chiva, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It has crystals on it. You know what I'm saying? It has crystals on it. And these crystals is what gets people high. Now, when we say high, we're talking about higher self, higher state. You know what I'm saying? Higher realm. Now, cannabis is a fruit because it has seeds. You know what I'm saying? It's a fruit that has seeds. And when we talking about, I love that video too, by the way, man. When you broke down the colors of the fruits and your chakras and all that, and then you were showing the body parts. You know what I'm saying? How each fruit. I was like, man, wow, that blew me away. Now, the ill thing about this one, there's no plant, and you mentioned the aloe plant. That's plant number 2. You know what I'm saying? But this cannabis plant, that's plant number 1. And the reason being, it produces gold. When you make hashish, when you strip the crystals, it produces gold. Just by adding water, or dry ice, or water and ice. So you're adding liquid, and you're adding solid with these gases, these crystals, and make hash. Now, there's no other plant, no other fruit that comes with crystals like this plant, where if you strip it, and you're gonna come out with gold, brown, reddish, yellow. This is the only plant on earth that is like man, woman, and child. Brown, melon, straight pure melon, ruby red, citrus, and even white. Yes, you can come up with white hash. It's the only plant where you can come up with infinite flavors. There's no ends to it. I can have a chocolate banana, blueberry, raspberry, any fruit out there, anything that's on earth, you can find it in this plant. Same way like me or any other human being. It could be in a honey form, any form you take. So, you know what I'm saying? I just had to put that out there because my ancestors, the same way my ancestors, you know what I'm saying? Because that hollow earth is where we got to get back to the roots. You know, and we talk about a gold, solid, liquid, gas, can't be destroyed, transfers energy. People wondering where the gold is. Why does this gold have so much value? Only that it protects you from the violent rays from the sun as well. That's what I think we all have. We all have gold in us. We are all gold. That's why we transform. And the darker the gold, the more melon you have, the more you can transform. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you ain't got no melanin, then you know what I'm saying, you don't have no gold in you. You know what I'm saying? It's where when you hear the golden child or the golden era, that's what it's talking about. Because this is something that can't be destroyed just like us. Can't, you know what I'm saying? But there must be a end. So, with melanin man, and then the pale man, it's the end. So now it has to reset. Same thing with the earth. So when 2020 comes, it's going back to reset. And the perfect movie you could check out is any of them Cube movies. I'm not talking about Ice Cube. I'm talking about it's a movie based on a cube, a fourth dimension or fifth dimension, or you know what I'm saying? They could go 26 boxes, 26 cubes, and at the end of every movie, they always come out to see the light. So, same way I was saying how you can make hash or filtering out. Well, that's the same way how gold and diamonds and oils and all this stuff, because the earth is like a big filter. So when that light comes, anything that isn't in its natural state, when that light comes, when it resets, it's gonna do away with you. And then you know what I'm saying, the ones that get trapped, some survive. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have other elements and other powers and other forces out there. I'm about to make a part 2 to this video.